Trouble awaits Edward when Kate's old flame conveniently crashes his plane into the
Oh, yeah, that one sounded great. That's a brilliant.
I'm curious
plot.
to hear. And I'm curious to hear like more of a adult themed one that focuses on them a little more.
Yeah,
just curious if it's different or how much it actually does focus on them. So that black guy that's his lawyer, we've seen 3 episodes now. We haven't even seen him once yet.
Right.
But he's in the show apparently enough to make the main credits.
Hey,
it seems weird.
Speaking of black guys on shows from back in the day, Boomer from Battlestar was in the pilot for Knight Rider.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Unfortunately, he gets shot and killed like fairly quickly, but yeah, he was in it. I was excited to see him.
Yeah, he hasn't been much. I didn't recognize him when I went back to watch Battlestar.
I IMDb'd him like a month or 2 ago, and you're right. It didn't seem like he was in too many more things.
The fuck is this idiot, dude? Literally the worst human on the planet.
Well, this is how Silver Spoons does adult themes.
Apparently.
I don't want you to die. I want you to live and be miserable forever.
That's some pretty intense hatred there.
Jeez. Yeah.
That's the greatest man who ever walked the earth, my dad, Dan Danish.
This is pretty terrible.
Yeah, it is pretty lame. Not their best work.
No, it's a big letdown after the trio of excellence we saw last time.
Hey, with 5 seasons worth, there's going to be some stinkers in there.
There are.
Who knows? This could go in fun directions. But unfortunately, this character, this pilot, is not enjoyable.
No, this guy is not at all fun to watch. If they try and kill him, that'd be kind of nice.
If Ricky tries to off him for his dad's sake, that would be some good character development.
Yeah, I'm really rooting for it.
Anyway, he said it was important that you call him back right away.
Who?
Do you know a guy named Larry?
Yeah, I know several Larrys.
Now, who knows several Larrys?
Yeah, I literally had that same thought. And then you have to go with how many Larrys that you know would likely call you in an emergency. You would think this guy, Ricky's dad, could figure it out.
Yeah, that induced a lot of anger for.
Yeah. A lot of frustration, like he's never going to find out who called him.
He's going to dip into his book of Larrys.
Yeah. This is the 3rd Larry. Did you call me with an emergency? No, it wasn't me. Okay.
Try to understand this, Bob. I don't ever want to see you again. And I'm not saying this to make you jealous. I'm saying this because I just don't like you.
That guy is too stupid to understand any other
Bob,
basic
I shouldn't have said that.
social cues. I don't think he's capable of feeling some tremendous heartbreak. I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for this guy.
No, I don't. He's literally the worst human being to walk the face of the earth.
Like she's all he gets is social interactions where people can't stand him, and it has flown over his head in every scene. And now she just says, I don't like you, and everything changes. He suddenly gets it.
How you doing, Bob?
So does this guy supposedly walk out of here like he just crashed his plane and he has to walk out of here like homeless now? And like his wife has literally taken everything from him, and like she like owned everything, right?
Well, yeah, and in that box there was a toy plane.
And that's all like his entire possessions now.
Yeah. He's going straight from here to Skid Row.
Never to be seen again.
Yeah. What choice does he have?
Oh, in my day, man, we didn't complain. We just said fuck it. We went straight to Skid Row and laid down and died.
That's your lot in life. Deal with it.
When you're hurt inside, crying helps get rid of the pain. And once all the bad feelings are out, you don't hurt so much. So I just want you to know that you don't have to be embarrassed if you want to cry.
I feel like I'd be feeling like I was being threatened if some little kid was talking to me like this.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of threatening? Hey, you don't have to be scared to cry, Mr. Danish.
Right. There's like a hint of ulterior motive.
Yeah.
It's slightly sinister. It doesn't pass the smell test.
No.
If I'm that guy, I agree. I'm suspicious.
And there it is, just slowly and slowly becoming more and more uncomfortable.
So that's like the human version of Launchpad McQuack.
Yeah. Totally, yeah. But much more of a jerk than Launchpad.
Yeah. But obliviously stupid and makes his entrance. Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah. It seems like girls actually liked Launchpad in the show.
Yeah, I think so. I think he was supposed to be the ladies' man.
Sometimes, yeah.
Bob Danish was the worst person ever.
Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah. I never want to see Bob Danish again.
Or hear about his father.
Actually, you know what is a good one? I would rewatch this one.
Okay.
Or it's just kind of, it's fun to see. Is the Mr. T one. Have you seen this one? The premise of it is that he like gets bullied at school or whatever, and then he hires Mr. T as his bodyguard.
What kid wouldn't have wanted to do that?
Good question.
Well, that's it. That's it. I'm taking you out of that war zone and putting you in a private school. Nobody will beat up on you for being a rich kid there.
Please let me stay in public school.
Look up a number to a private school, or
he's got one on speed dial. He's just waiting for any reason to send him to private school.
He's like chomping at the bit even more than Ted Theodore Logan's dad.
He hired this bully to give Ricky this black eye.
Oh yeah,
scheme to.
You know, I was just thinking during this whole opening that what a terrible father that guy is. And so you say that, but now I wouldn't put it past him.
The entire episode is just going to be him sending more and more
resources,
assassins after Ricky.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Well, besides, you can't be with him all the time.
Well, I know I can't. I can't. But.
Uh-oh.
You know, good old Mr. T.
In his prime. He's still around, right? He's
yeah, I mean, he's alive and kicking somewhere. I think he still does stuff. Not like acting gigs, but like shows up at places.
Yeah, like Comic Cons or things like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Mr. T for hire.
A kid's birthday. Blow up some toy balloons and make balloon animals.
Say it. I pity the fool. No kid cares about pitying the fool.
No, they would have no idea.
It's milk money time.
Oh, that's Ox.
Wow, this guy's a pro.
Now give.
Not a chance.
Where's the teacher at the school exactly?
No shit. Where are the adults? This is a travesty.
He's gonna murder this kid right here in this classroom.
Yeah.
No.
Rich kid.
Over time, a modern Mr. T would be covered in tattoos.
True.
Yeah, he's an interesting cat. I like Mr. T.
Yeah. He plays his character well.
Yeah, he's just such a unique looking character.
Yeah.
And he's just and the fact that he burned so bright in the 80s and then just kind of fell off the earth, just
yeah.
secures his icon status, even for not doing much.
Right. Absolutely. Some great school he's in.
Yeah.
A great environment he lives in.
Yeah. How is that school in his neighborhood?
I have no idea.
He scares me.
It looks
just like
she's
me and
going
you.
on safari.
Edward, we don't have.
She does. Seems like everything we've seen her in is like exactly this kind of style too. It's just like she's always on permanent vacation or something.
Right. Yeah. Life's one big trip for her. That pause is not very flattering.
No. Some boys had a poster of this up on their walls.
Oh, that was on every boy's wall in 1982, man. And Aaron Gray gets less and less attractive.
Yeah, she's losing it.
I mean,
during this whole episode.
she's lost it.
I mean, during this whole season, it's getting worse and worse.
I don't think it's been present in this show.
But the show is only like, I mean, it was so close to the end of Buck Rogers. How did she fall that far that quickly? Because she does look a lot better than Buck Rogers.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, it started in 82. So, and when did Buck Rogers? 79. So it ended in 81. Yeah, this is like, a couple years after. Yeah.
Please, no limo, no bodyguard. Just me telling Oxford he can't have my milk money.
Tell him what a silly plan that is.
The kid makes a lot of sense.
Mr. T, that kid is your meal ticket.
No, but that's not who Mr. T was, man.
I mean, it's good work if you can get it.
Sitting in classrooms all day might get a little tedious, though, with 12-year-olds.
It's true. It's true.
Hired muscle, man.
Yeah, this is a good episode. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, this was a good one.
If Mr. T were, if he had his break just a couple of years earlier, he would have been in Buck Rogers at one point, right?
Interesting. Although Buck Rogers is almost just like a somewhat less annoying Bob Danish.
Yeah, he really is. He's just a cheese dick,
Yeah.
The truth is also, like, when I was looking at pictures of Buck Rogers, and then you see like all these Gil Gerard pictures of him, like from like in the last 5 years, where he's all fat, and
yeah,
that looks like his ultimate final form, like like that was always his destiny. So
yeah,
I can't watch him younger and not see that fat old.
Yeah, just one of those old no muscle tone action heroes that is just hard to take now.
Yeah, and who hasn't done anything in his career since then.
Hey, Clarence.
So no supervision.
Word's out you don't have Mr. T anymore.
No, just every day starts with them by themselves in a classroom.
And the teacher like doesn't find staff to cover her because she's in the nurses. I love it.
Rally round the flag, boys. Don't tread on us. What do you say?
Oh!
You with me?
Those are the origins.
The seed has been sown.
This script really left an impression on young Ricky.
They even had the whole Declaration of Independence part.
Oh yeah,
No taxation without representation.
Oh, those tyrannical monarchs. Yeah, Ricky became a young patriot on this day. He took the oath.
He was destined to be that one from the beginning, man.
I can't look at Ricky. I can't look at him the same way now. Ever since he's trying to stop the steal.
He's crazy. Yeah.
I mean, did he rush the Capitol or what? Just
Yeah, who knows, man.
idiot.
That guy's an idiot.
I mean, it's too bad. It's too bad he couldn't have just had a career for the sake of keeping him out of that kind of trouble, keeping him from becoming that.
Absolutely.
I'm sticking cookies and water.
So there's just no teacher in here still. They had to give this kid a beat down in the classroom.
Yeah, well, hey, violence solves problems.
Oh, violence solves every problem.
Oh, now this little opportunist is coming to rub Ox's nose in it, huh?
Look at Ricky in the background, like he's gonna just fucking go crazy on this guy.
He's got the taste of blood.
They've definitely got bloodlust here.
Yeah. Once you've tasted man flesh.
Tonight we will dine on man flesh.
Oh, man, we're going Lord of the Flies here.
Well, Hobart. Can't take us all.
Public execution.
Your move.
Like half of their class is over by this point.
Yeah, and what path does this Hobart possibly have other than being a bully? I mean, look at it.
No, this was his God-given profession.
Yeah. You can't deny what you are.
Yeah.
Ricky, even though you are rich, we want you to know that you're one of the gang. You're a real regular guy.
I feel like this is rich kid propaganda that we were watching.
Yeah. They took care of this homeless scrub by sheer force. Just beat him down and surrounded him into submission. That was a 1982 Twitter mob.